How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today I want to talk about something that is really dangerous. It could really be bad for the crypto market, and it's something that is on my mind because I have a lot of money in it. So I want to talk about that here today. Talk about UST breaking peg and what this means, whether it's something to be concerned about. If you guys don't mind, hitting the like button and subscribe button, I appreciate that. There's also a link down there to FTX where you can get free crypto every time you trade more than $10. And you can track tons of different crypto. There's 6 million people on the platform. Definitely check it out underneath the video. Also a link down there to unstoppable domains as well. There you can get a readable wallet address. It's a lot easier to send and receive crypto. Now, I was just working out, so sorry about that. I just saw something big happening in the market. First of all, Bitcoin falling down, bouncing pretty much off of 30,000. And something that's probably leading to this a bit, obviously we have the whole market selling off, right? The whole market is selling off, stocks, equities, and crypto. Both are doing really poorly today. We have CPI coming later this week, and I talked about where Bitcoin could go earlier this morning. So a lot of that is the same. We just continuously see more liquidations in Bitcoin, and something that I think is concerning a lot of people right now is UST. UST, algorithmic stablecoin for Anchor Protocol. Obviously, they've been buying lots of Bitcoin, and they're down at 94 cents. So you can see they started to break down to about 98 cents or so, held there, and then they just dumped down to 93. Now, they've been there before, just to be clear. If we look back a year ago, they fell significantly as well. It doesn't show up on this chart right here, but that's because we're on the 180 day. If we go back here, they dumped pretty significantly last year, and they fell further than this. I don't know why it's not showing, but I believe it was right around the same price. Now, they are working to restore this peg. If you look, Luna Foundation Guard lent about 1.5 billion in Bitcoin and UST for stablecoin peg over the weekend, and now they are deploying more capital. So that's why they have this reserve of Bitcoin. That's what they've been working towards, to buy more and more Bitcoin. But it's still concerning, right? I mean, Bitcoin's at 31,000, and you can see that it costs about 33,000 UST to buy. And that's the problem that I see right now, is this depegging, right, is bad, not just because you want your money to be stable, but also if you're using it like I'm using it, which is I'm taking from Anchor to go to actually Kucoin to buy Bitcoin. I just transfer it over there, then put a limit order. The difficult thing is you're actually buying at an increased price. So yes, Bitcoin might be at 31,000, but you're really buying it at 33,000 when you're losing that peg. So is this something to be concerned about? Well, obviously, in the short term, it's very concerning, right? Your Bitcoin, your stable coin reserve is going down, even if you're not touching it, which is unfortunate. Now, I think it will come back. This has happened before. They have reserves. There are going to be a lot of people that want to keep it around this $1 mark, because otherwise the whole crypto market could go to heck, right? They don't want to have to sell billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, which then causes Bitcoin to fall, which causes their peg to fall even more, and then the whole crypto market dumps. They don't want that. That's just how it is. Now, personally, before this peg even broke, was already trying to transfer some money out of UST. Now, the reason for that is because I see so much potential in crypto and equities at the moment that I was already transferring it out a little bit at a time. I was just going to transfer out the majority and then sell it once we got closer to peg, just because I didn't think the upside was worth the downside risk. Looks like I mistimed that by about 2 hours or so, because right now, if you try to transfer out of Anchor, it actually takes a very long time. Like, I did a couple test transactions a few hours ago and haven't received it yet. I'm guessing because a lot of people are trying to get out of UST. Obviously, that's why it's depegging, and that's causing a lot of concern. Now, I wasn't going to sell it myself until we got closer to peg, but some people are selling it for a massive loss because they're in fear. Now, again, I think it will come back. I'm not looking to actually sell it at this point. I'm not looking to sell it until it gets closer to peg. And actually, this is where we saw last year at 0.86. So we still are only halfway to the worst that we've seen before, and it came right back. But that is still some concern right now, right? I'm wanting to take it out just because I don't see the potential upside. You know, if you keep in Anchor for 1.5%, I think if the market continues to fall, you have to take it out anyways. If it goes up, oh, then you lost out on 1.5%. Now, I love Anchor Protocol. I'm glad that I did this still, assuming the peg doesn't fall and completely demolish, right? I'm still happy that I had a significant amount of money in Anchor Protocol because I could get passive income while the market was falling. So even at 0.99, that's less than a month's worth of interest that I've been collecting. So it still was a good thing over the last few months to keep money in Anchor Protocol, again, assuming that the peg doesn't break and stay broken. But for me personally, I think it's a time to reset, take money out, and dump it into the market, or start dumping it, deploying it into the market. And that's something that I've talked about over the last few days. Like I said, Do is going to deploy more capital. We might see it bounce right back to 98, 99. That's what happened just a few days ago. It didn't fall as much as this, but it did fall, right? So it did fall down to about 0.98, I believe, maybe 0.97, jumped right back up. Now, again, this is going to be something to pay attention to for the entire crypto market because people don't want Do and the whole ecosystem, Terra Luna Foundation or Foundation Guard, to start dumping, right? They don't want them to start dumping Bitcoin on the market because that will cause everything to sell off and continue this depeg risk that we have been trying to protect against. Now, the whole crypto market, remember, is down as well. It's not just Bitcoin. It's not just UST. UST is actually faring better, falling from its peg today than everything else in the market, which is kind of funny to think about, right? Besides the other stablecoins, even the other stablecoins are still down a decent amount. I mean, when you look at it, Tether's down 0.5%. We have USDC, which is down almost 1%. So when there's a lot of capitulation or a lot of fear, there's still this risk that all stablecoins have, right? It's not the same as having money in the bank and having it backed by the U.S. government. And we have to realize that this is all risk reward. Something like UST, Terra, in Anchor Protocol, it's still a risk. So just pay attention to that. But, you know, let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video. Are you guys really worried? Is it fine? Do you think it's going to jump right back? I know, like I said, I'm just trying to be honest with you. I'm trying to take money out of Anchor right now. Actually, I already took it out of Anchor, but it's hard to send somewhere else. It's really easy to keep in the Terra Station wallet, but it's hard to get out right now because there is so much congestion, I believe. Now, let me know your thoughts, like I said, underneath the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I'm not fear-mongering or anything like that. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to tell you what I'm doing because it is concerning for a lot of people, right? I'm talking to other people that are in the space as well. They're a little bit concerned as well, but I don't think it's anything to panic. It's not like you lost all your crypto. And again, it should come back after they deploy some funds. I know that they want to keep it up as well. Thank you guys. Check out the links underneath the video to FTX and Unstoppable, and I'll see you in the next video.